What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'll be unboxing this model kit here. It's the 1:9 scale ED-209 from the movie Robocop by Horizon. This is a very rare kit. It's a very old kit. It's I think it was made in 1989. It's almost as old as I am. I got this off Carousel from a seller who wasn't gonna build it, and I got this shortly after I bought the ED-209 by Chronicle Collectibles. So I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this kit. I may just sell it on eBay. Haven't decided. This kit is, I believe, 31 years old now. I mean, just looking at the box, you can tell that it's pretty worn out. It's a kit that is made in Japan. Horizon, I'm not sure if Horizon is a Japanese company, but it's one of the earliest model kits from the movie Robocop, since the movie came out in theaters in 1989. On the front, just a nice picture of ED-209. I'm not sure if it will ever turn out like this, but it is quite a nice build. On the side, just a, I'm not sure if you can see it, just a big ED-209 font, and then the side view of the model. At the back, this looks more like how the model will turn out. We have the picture of ED-209, and oh yeah, it's 11 inches tall, 12 inches deep, 10 inches wide. Posable, I'm not really sure about that. It's made of vinyl. And yeah, Horizon makes other model kits apart from this. But I'm not really sure if Horizon is still around. Same on this side. Going to the contents. I think I'll be removing it one by one, just as not to break anything. Oh, I don't find any lizards or dead roaches in here. Looks good. The instruction manual. I don't think I'll be requiring this instruction manual. But yep. Oh, and check out the other model kits that they made back in the 1980s. Right. Let me see. Business reply card. Scroll to the contents. On first impression, I think it's probably around the same size as the one by Chronicle Collectibles. I can do a side-by-side comparison later. Just like the way I did it with the Hot Toys ED-209. Okay.
this all aside. Okay, maybe I'll start with the mouthpiece, which is what you guys might be most keen on. I mean, this face probably defines how well the model will turn out. This is the face of the model. I think it's not too bad. I mean, comparing to the other versions from Kotobukiya, from Hot Toys, etc. This is actually not too bad. Side. And there's quite a lot of flesh to trim. Okay. And this is the back. Moving to the elbows, I think quite a lot of room for adding of detail. I believe there should be a lot more wires on these. I don't know, it's up to the modeler to build how he wants to, he or she wants to build this. Okay. And then we'll go with the left hand. Not sure if it's focus. I notice the two guns are actually not straight. It is, however, not straight as well on the Chronicle Collectibles ED-209. So I'm not sure if that is actually movie accurate. But yeah, just whoever is building this and watching this video, the one on Chronicle is also not straight. In the front. Okay, now it's the right hand. Yep, right hand. This is the armor with the supposedly rocket launchers that don't exactly look like a rocket launcher. But I must say, for vinyl model, the detail is actually not too bad. I mean, just minor sanding and good to go. Okay, and next will be the flaps on top of the shoulder. Nothing much to see here. But these are actually hollow below. I don't think they will appear. I mean, I don't think it'll be very nice to. I mean, from the front, you'll be able to see that these are hollow, so these might need to be filled up. Okay. This maybe I'll move down to the legs. Okay. This so if you actually own the Hot Toys version, you'll know that this portion can actually be moved up and down like in the movies. So I don't think you can actually pose this in many ways. I think just a static standing pose will be possible. not too bad for details. Okay, then after the and I forgot the torso. Nothing much to see for the torso. I think the groove here will allow for some rotation with the headpiece. I mean, the box did say that articulation is possible, so I think if you were to cut out this hole and squeeze this in, yeah, the head might just be able to swivel. So it looks something like that, without the flash, of course. After that, it is the bearings on for the legs. I think these will probably you can probably do the same thing for this as well. You can probably cut a hole in here and then pop this in, and then the legs can actually swivel. So ED-209 will probably be able to look up and look down, look left and look right, but yeah, no walking poses. Then next will be the sliding mechanism at the back of the feet. I think they're both the same. I'll just show one. Okay. This portion is supposed to be hollow. If you look at the Hot Toys and the Chronicle Collectibles version, so whoever is building this, you may want to slice it out. I think painting it black wouldn't look too nice. You may want to slice it out and use some black cut to, make it look more realistic. And then just like the, wait a minute, this is supposed to go like this, and then yeah, so the joints here will allow the leg to sort of face in and out like the toe angle on the car. But yeah, that's about it for articulation. Yep, the top view, what you see, pretty crisp detail. And then finally we come to the feet. So there you go. So you notice that there are no wires beneath the gap here, and then the feet does look a bit strange, but I think it's probably because of the there's some missing detail here, but nothing that a simple scribing can't do. But I like that the feet are actually fat. There are a lot of different ED-209 versions in the market with small feet that doesn't really create that menacing presence that ED-209 should give. Right. This is the feet. Show this in view. Okay, and finally, nothing much to see, just the toes. So yeah, the feet, only one pose for the feet, which is flat. You can't create that dynamic lunging, walking sort of pose that the Chronicle did with their ED-209. Alright, let's do a comparison with the Chronicle Collectibles ED-209 and how this stacks up.
Okay, big boy Chronicle Collectibles here. I consider the Chronicle Collectibles ED-209 to be the best looking replica for the character. So I'll be referencing it with the one by Horizon. Alright, first off, the face. Can we do a side-by-side comparison, maybe up and down below? The mouth looks a bit smaller on the Horizon one. I don't think you'll be able to sand or do anything about it. The face looks a little bit more narrow, but it's not really that noticeable. But there is space, however, if you want to add the wires and detail in the mouth, there is a lot of space for you to do that. The dome looks a bit smaller as well. I do notice that the edges here are slightly thicker compared to the one on the Chronicle Collectibles one. But I think if you spray in black, it won't be very noticeable. Anyway, at the sides, if you watch my video review of the Chronicle Collectibles ED-209, you know that there's supposed to be some detail over here. Similarly for Horizons, there isn't any detail here. It looks smaller, in fact. Oh shit, it looks smaller, in fact. But yeah, so not really noticeable unless you really look at it closely, like I do. Then the top thing, it fits. Yeah, I reckon these two are actually the same scale. A little bit off here and there, but yeah, they're probably the same scale at 1:9. Okay, the sides. Look through the a little bit different over here. But yeah, with the flap, nobody will actually look at that. But yeah, I mean, I mentioned the hollow flaps earlier. There is some detail underneath the wings. For those of you who are building this, yeah, just take note of this little small detail below. The bolts on the cheek look rather shallow. Yeah, generally I think the detail on the bolts don't really look that impressive on the Horizon one. Sorry, I think you can't see it. Yeah, so you can see the top, they look quite shallow. I think just a minor sanding and it'll be gone. So may want to deepen the groove with a scribble or something. Okay, so that's it for the face. Almost identical, almost. I reckon this is actually the second place in terms of resemblance. Okay, and moving on to the arms. I'll just do one side because they are both the same anyway. Okay. Oh, sorry, this way. Yep. Almost identical. There are these little ports for you to attach the wires. Just like how Chronicle did it. So fret not. If you're not sure how to attach the wires, they're pretty straightforward. I do notice that the decals were not included with the model. I guess we'll be having to paint on the decals. Sorry, paint on the detail.
Okay, then start with the left arm. The I think this is where the difference in detail starts to show. The weapons actually look very different, especially in the gun area. A lot more detail on the Chronicle Collectibles one. The magazine boxes actually look different as well. But yeah, if you don't compare it like that, nobody will actually know that the detail is not exactly correct. And for the right hand, I think this was poorly done. Yeah, if you compare it to the one on Chronicle Collectibles or even the one on Hot Toys, I think Hot Toys did a very good job with this area. The rockets, I don't know, the rockets look like somebody's toes. They don't exactly look like rockets. But yeah, apart from that, it's actually not too bad. Missing wires, yes, you have to put them on yourself. Okay. Okay, moving on to the torso. Nothing much on the torso. I'll just briefly touch. Yep, nothing much. Oh yes, and I forgot the back. There's a missing wire on top. Yeah, that will need to be attached. Some of the detail has sort of disappeared along with the edge of the model, but nothing a few scribing can do. Yeah, I think the back is almost identical. I mean, apart from the fact that the Chronicle Collectibles is hollow. Moving on to the legs. I think this is where the difference will probably start to show. Slight difference. But not much, actually, not much. I must say, for a kit made in 1989, this is actually very impressive. Then this is probably attached to this. So maybe you compare it with the other leg, Spectre. Yeah. Sorry, let's wait. Okay, and the feet. Let me tilt this a little bit. So you remember I said something about the detail here? There's supposed to be a cover for this portion, and there is a cover, but the lines are not showing, so panel lines will need to be scrapped on, and of course the detail with the wires. Apart from that, it's yeah, it's almost identical, almost.
To sum it up, will I recommend this to you guys? Yes, of course. I think this is a wonderful model kit to build. I mean, under the skillful hands of a skilled modeler, I think he or she may be able to make it as nice as the one by Chronicle Collectibles, if not better. That to me is the ultimate collectible for ED-209, and yeah, I think this is not too far off. There are a lot of knockoffs on eBay, some recasts from Thailand. I was told those are shit, so if you are looking to get a ED-209 model kit, this is the one to get, the one by Horizon. Look out for the box. I think the ones on eBay don't actually have, I mean the ones from eBay from Thailand don't exactly have the box. So yeah, Horizon's one comes with this nice box. The detail is acceptable. It's not fantastic, but it's up to the modeler to add the details themselves. Yeah, that's all I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing review. Do remember to click the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Do comment if you have any questions for me, and if you liked what I'm producing, please subscribe. That will really help me. I'll see you next time. Take care.